Welcome to Southend-on-Sea. I'll be straight with you. I'm filming this after I've done the actual test route, and it's my favourite one by miles. Roll the tapes. First, we're going to look around Southend's Driving Test Centre, and oh my god. If you're coming here for your driving test, you need to park up with your back facing these blue containers and head into the waiting room to meet your examiner. This is the first waiting room. You don't feel like you're lining up outside the head teacher's office waiting to get expelled at. Just me? Moving on. It's got a professional business feel about it, which just feels warm and welcoming. We're already onto a winner, but wait. When we go to check out the important bit, there's a surprise. The bathrooms are so clean and modern, there's a bloody Dyson Airblade in the corner. But wait! I'm sorry, I don't know when you're going to need a pre-test shower, but damn, that's above and beyond. This is Katie, Southend resident. What's it like to drive around here?
Busy, pedestrians walk out everywhere. No one has any manners, I find. Yeah, it's busy, manic, not fun.
But you're learning to drive, enjoying it?
Yeah.
Whoa! Can we just take a minute for Southend Driving Test Centre? Can we take a minute? That is incredible. If you've got your driving test here, you are very lucky. If you've got your driving test anywhere, if you're in Scotland, you need to come here for your driving test. That's outrageous. That test centre in there is outrageous. It makes every other driving test centre look like a complete shambles. This bit's really important. Give way to oncoming vehicles right at the beginning of your driving test. Hopefully you practice this if you're from Southend and you're taking your driving test here, because if you don't give way and you don't get the priority correct, then you are instantly going to fail your driving test, and we don't want that. Southend Driving Test Centre's got showers. Facility score, can we give it an 11 out of 10? I'm sorry, but the waiting room as well. Oh, it's one way. So which means you can enter it on the right side. It feels like you're there for a professional business meeting. Oh, I am gonna take a while to get over this. Let's focus because we're supposed to be on a driving test route. I have no words. Southend is the one. This is gonna trip you up as well. Because it's a one-way road, if you're turning right out of this road, you need to position next to the right curb, and it's a stop line, which means we need to, I can see it's clear. It's totally clear, but I need to stop anyway. Oh wow, Southend is gonna be incredible. Plus, I haven't done this driving test route, but I have seen on a map where it goes to. We're about to drive by the seaside. I hope I lose my, no, scratch that. I take it back, I didn't mean it. I hope I don't lose my driving license. In fact, I won't lose my driving license. Oh, a bath.
Turn left, then turn right.
But if I was to ever lose my driving license, I hope I would get a retest and pass it again at Southampton. Southend, oh no. This is gonna be like Brentford and Brentwood again.
800 yards, turn right.
Okay, I'm turning right in 800 yards. This road is 40 miles an hour. Let's get up to speed. To get through the town centre is all sensible speed limits. It's so sensible, they set a 40 limit. I'm not moving over to the right just yet because it's in a little while. If you move into the right lane straight away and you've got 800 yards to go, you're going to get undertaken loads, which means you're going to fail your driving test. If you are actively taking a right turn, then people can pass you on the left. Oh, sounds so good. It sounds so good. Lover 595. That's this car, by the way. Okay, let's work on this right turn. Is it a roundabout? No, it's just complicated. Forget the route, we're following this above all the way, wherever they're going. Southend. Thank you to everybody who jumped on my Instagram story. Loads of you guessed that it was Southend that I was coming to today. If you don't already, go and follow me on Instagram. It's at Driving School TV. And you'll know where I'm going next. If you're a learner, hit me up for a mock test. If you're an instructor, hit me up and let me know what it's like where you teach. Third exit. Okay, so we're turning right on the roundabout.
Cross the roundabout and take the third exit, then turn left.
I could have cancelled my signal, but I didn't because there's nowhere else that I could be turning. So I'm going to leave it on. And the third exit, 1, counting as I go around, 2 and 3. I hope this was the right way. Yeah. Southend has a smell. The smell is cheese and onion crisps. It's like fresh cheese and onion crisps. You know when you open the packet or you pop a packet and you get the waft? That's what Southend smells like. I'm not even joking or exaggerating. It's pungent. Lots of one-way roads then, apparently, in Southend. That's something to look out for because one-way roads can make you fail your driving test. Why? If you turn right from a one-way road, which we're not going to do, we're turning left at the end of this, but if you turn right from it and you're not on the right side of the road, you've turned incorrectly. All of these twists and turns look like traffic calming measures. If I'm moving my vehicle, I've said this before so many times, if I'm moving, I need to check the mirror of the direction that I'm moving. So far, Southend is beautiful. Nice houses, not a lot of greenery, but I'm assuming in the summertime, this road is amazing with the trees when they've got leaves again. I think we're coming into the town centre. Fun. You know what I'm looking forward to. So here, this is what I'm talking about. One-way road. If I turn,
then take the second left.
if I turn right from the left lane, like I would normally do, and forget I'm on a one-way road, game over. Absolute game over. Okay, I've got to drive on the wrong side. Maximum caution. Maximum caution. Am I even allowed down here? Yeah. They've just got parking completely on one side of the road. This is gonna mess you up on your driving test. Oh my God, this is tricky because if a car comes here, where am I pulling in? You've got to, big bumps. You've got to stay alert. Super alert down here. Driving through the town centre.
After 200 yards, turn left, then cross the roundabout and take
That's
the second
so
exit.
misleading. She said turn left. So I'm assuming I'm in the left lane, I'm turning left, but if I'm looking at the sat-nav, I'm still 160 yards away from that left turn. You've got to be real switched on in Southend. The more I'm going into this route, the difficulty rating is lowering. A low mark is a bad score. Bad. A low mark is a good May score. I said in the last one, I'm going to stop slating good mates. I will not. Seafront, please let us turn left. Yes, we're turning left.
Turn left, then cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
I'm not even joking. The routes that I'm most looking forward to and the test centres that I can't wait to go to are the ones by the seaside. I bloody love the seaside. It's so good.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
There's second exit, that's on my right. Oh, so this one, this lane.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
Please don't take a test in. I know I joked at the beginning, everyone needs to come to Southend for their driving test. Don't do it. Don't, if you're not from around here or you haven't practiced extensively, you're gonna mess it up. There's not a lot of holiday stuff that Britain does well, except for seaside stuff. See, holiday by the
After
seaside
200
in
yards,
England,
go right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
second
then
to
turn
none.
right.
I'm literally just following the signs for Seafront. Yes! Shout out Leon, ex-examiner. Your suggestion of getting fish and chips after this, 100%. It's happening. Yes! If I left here and didn't get fish and chips, letting myself down. I can see it. I can see the sea. This is going to be distracting. If you take your driving test here and you're as excitable as I am, you're going to fail it just for... You're going to follow the signs to the seafront, go mad off route, and then fail your driving test because the examiner's getting annoyed. I didn't ask you to, Francis. I want to, John. I am going to guess this is where it's going to get more tricky. 20 mile an hour, average speed check. 1920. Welcome to City Beach. Share space. Oh, this is so nice. Such a shame though, like in the winter time where nobody comes to the seaside and everything's closed. Fish and chips and donuts, closed. Such a shame. Ye Oldie Chippy, fish and chips, closed. Las Vegas, closed. Oh, I'm still gonna come and check it out, I have to. Or if where I film the intro is here, then I've already checked it out. Welcome to Southend-on-Sea. Ooh. Welcome to Southend-on-Sea. Welcome to Southend-on-Sea. Oh, if you live in Southend, you're mad lucky. This place is so nice. I can't actually see the sea now from the seafront because there's an adventure island in the way, but this is chill. If you come this way on your driving test, I can imagine it's a bit mental in the summer when there's tourists and stuff here for milling about, buying stuff, crossing the road without really looking. Loads of kids running around as well. That's going to get stressful and difficult, but this right now in the winter is not difficult. It's pretty dead, really. We're moving up into a 30 limit. 3, 2, 1, go! There it is. Oh, this for a driving test. I've given the facilities 11. We're sticking with 11 out of 10. It's my game, it's my rules. 11 out of 10 flies. I don't care. Aries getting 10 out of 10 for this. just for this. I love it here. I've never been to Southend before, but I am coming back. It looks so much fun here. Wait, we're supposed to be talking about driving tests. There's not really much to talk about, to be honest. The difficulty level is low. Apart from the town centre, which is hard, it's tricky, you really need to look out for the one-way roads. You really need to look out for probably the pedestrians when it's in the summer, because that's going to get busy as well. The one-way roads are going to catch you out, but if you've taken a couple of lessons here and you know the deal, maybe not if you've just come here from another area, you're going to get those one-way roads wrong, because turning right, what we just talked about earlier, is going to be a nightmare. And here in the summer as well, I can imagine this is busy AF. But right now, take a driving test in Southend in the winter. Area, 10. Facilities, 11. Difficulty, I'm still going to reserve judgment on difficulty and wait until... It's even got toilets on the seafront. Sorry. Concentrate. This road's 30. Why is this car in front driving so slowly? Probably they're doing the same thing I am, just looking out to sea. So nice. Imagine you just spent the last 10 minutes of your driving test driving along a dead seafront with beautiful views. I said to somebody, I promised someone that I was going to look up the pass rates before I came to the test centres so that I could tell you the pass rates. I'm going to be honest with you. I forgot. I was too excited to come here. I didn't look up the pass rate. Can somebody look up the pass rate? If you do that solid for me, I'll pin your comment. The first one to give me the pass rate, you're pinned. Forever. Also, check this out. I've got new bath merch. What do we think?
After 300 yards, bear right.
No problem. Vibes? Energy? I'm going to edit this later and be like, oh, you can't see it at all. It's the wrong angle. What do we think?
Bear right.
Bear right. Interesting. We're now leaving the seafront, which makes Frances sad. Look at that. She's got a green arrow. Means she can go now, but she's not moving. Alright, let's move. Okay, let's grab Southend's difficulty score now, because we're coming close to the end of the driving test. Southend is going to get a difficulty score of 8. It's going to get an 8 because the one-way roads aren't difficult. You need maybe half an hour of a driving lesson to make that make sense and get it right every time. But in the summer, it'll get 7, because in the summer this is going to be way harder. Southend Seafront is going to be ramajama. Yeah, I know, it's an oversized water bottle. Yeah, it's definitely necessary. I'm going to give it an overall score. Southend gets 9. Southend is the best driving test centre I've been to so far. And I've been to quite a few now. If you want to see everywhere else that I've been, you can click this box here. And if you're learning to drive and trying to pass your driving test, I guarantee these videos will be super useful for you. A, you'll learn loads more about how to take your driving test and what to do on it. And B, you will gain confidence, be less nervous, and pass more easily. What more can you want? See you in the next one. Peace. Bye.